Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and it gives me great pleasure to share with you this video of my unboxing and first look of the Nikon 1 V2. This is the top end camera newly released in the 1 series of Nikon's sort of compact interchangeable lens cameras. This is the double zoom kit. Box is very sort of plain, it's just got some details on the side of the supplied accessories, but let's dig into the box and see what we get. Now I'll just let you know this is a 14.2 million pixel sensor in here, and because of the size of the sensor it's actually got a 2.7 times focal length adjustment on the lenses, so a 10mm lens actually performs the same as a 27mm lens at 35mm equivalent. So anyway, let's have a look inside the box before we get into too much of the technical details. First of all, we've got a user manual, so nice that we get a printed manual. This is going to guide you through getting up and running, everything you need to know to get going. And then we've got a reference manual on disc. We've got some additional paperwork here, and probably, let's take a look, there's going to be some sort of capture software in here as well. We've also got the warranty in here. And the software that we've got here is Short Movie Creator for Windows and Mac, so both platforms supported. So that's that top section covered off. Let's have a look inside the accessory section of the box. So we've got a battery charger here, 3-pin UK plug because we're in the UK. Battery goes in here to charge. Then we have got a white strap to match the whiteness of the camera. And we have also got a USB cable. Now this is a reviewer's model, so normally we would have a battery in this section here. I'm guessing it is already in the camera. So this being a double zoom kit, we've got 2 lenses. So let's have a look at the first lens. Pretty sure this smaller one is going to be the 10 to 30mm lens. And as I say, I've got a 2.7 times crop factor on these, so this is going to start at 27mm and go up to, what's 30, so 2.5 times 30, round about 75, so about 80mm equivalent. Really nice looking lens actually. We've got sort of a grippy wheel here. This is going to be the focus wheel. That feels really quite nice. And then we've obviously got the back element here. Let's have a look. So it is metal around the back element. And let's put this back on. Oh dear, this is quite tight. There we go, that's back on. And then we've also got the white lens cap on the front. So you can see that front element, filter thread size 40.5mm on this one. This is a nice little lens, very, very compact. Looks like a lock button here. There we go, so that's the lock button. And then we can use this to zoom in and out through the 10 to 30mm range. And then how does it lock back down? Does it lock back down that way? There we go, and then back into the lock position. So that's the 10 to 30mm lens. Let's have a look at the other lens in the kit. This is nice because it looks like this one comes with a hood, which it does, reversed onto the lens already. So we can remove this, and this will go onto the front to act as a hood. Really nice quality materials this is made of as well. Now this is the 30 to 110, so again 2.7mm crop factor, or 2.7 times crop factor on this one as well. So that's going to be around about 80 to around about 300mm, so 80 to 300mm on this lens. Same lock button, same sort of really nice tactile zoom ring as well on this. And it does extend quite a lot at that 110 end of the range, round to 30, and then we can of course lock that back into position. Pretty sure it's going to be the same size thread, yeah, 40.5mm filter thread on there. And really nice actually, that's a nice surprise that they actually include a lens hood with this other lens. So now let's move on and we will have a look at the Nikon 1 V2 itself. Here we go, let's get this box out of the way. So this is the Nikon 1 V2, really nice looking camera actually. Now it has got an electronic viewfinder, and the viewfinder has got 1440k dot resolution, so that's a really nice high resolution viewfinder. And then we've got a 3-inch screen which has got a 920k dot resolution. Now if we've got some power in the battery, I will show you that powered up so you get just a quick look at the screen there. Now with regards to photos, 14 megapixel sensor in here, And with regards to video, 1920 by 1080 video up to 60i, 30p. But if you drop the resolution down, and you can drop it all the way down to 320 by 120, not sure how useful that sort of resolution is, you can capture video at up to 1200 frames per second. Oh my goodness, that's some serious slow motion capture. So anyway, let's have a look. Let's pop the lens on. We're going to go with the 10 to 30mm lens just for this particular demonstration. Where is the white dot? I'm assuming it's the silver bit here that you line up. Let me show you that. We've got a white dot here. There you can see the sensor in there. If I just catch it on the light, line up the silver line with the white dot, and then lock it round into position. So that's the lens on the camera. And let's see if we've got some power. So we've got the shutter button here, and the actual power switch is located just there. So it's like a flick toggle for the power, and we are turned on. Shall we see if the previous reviewer left any pictures on here? Playback? No memory card, no such luck. So let's just take this off and let's have a look and see what this screen looks like. Let's just unlock the lens, might help. So it's not going to focus because we haven't got a memory card, but we can get a little look at the screen. It's difficult for me to do it at this angle, but the screen looks nice and clear. Looks like a very, very fine dot pitch screen, so impressed with that. Let's take a physical look around the camera. Let's lock that lens back down. So we'll turn off for now. We have got the top plate of the camera, so we've got a pop-up flash just here, and then we've got a mode dial just here, which has got aperture priority, manual. This is probably automatic plus, not sure what that is, haven't read the instructions yet. Another mode here, we've got a dedicated video mode, automatic mode, program mode, shutter priority, and then background to aperture priority. And then we've got another control wheel here, that's got a nice clicky sort of feedback to it, really nice. We've got the on off button I've already showed you, we've got the shutter button, we've got a direct record button just here, function button here, and then we've also got a nice grippy area on the back. That's really nice, and that in combination with the nice ergonomic grip here is nice for medium to large size hands. I can see that being very, very comfortable to hold. And then we have also got another control wheel here. So we've got one here and one here for nice control without having to dip in and out of menus all the time. And then we've got AE and AF lock control by going up. We've got exposure compensation, we've got flash control, timer, and shutter control as well on here, and an OK button in the middle. This is some sort of LED light, and then we've got a row of buttons on this side here for playback, menu, display, and the trash can. Let's just turn on again, and we'll just dive into the menu and just have a look at how the menu's laid out. That looks really nice. So 3 very simple menus. We've got a playback menu, a shooting menu, and a setup menu. That's really nice and clear. And then looking around the rest of the camera, on this side here, we have got a little cover, and underneath that we've got HDMI and an input for 3.5mm microphone jack, so you can add an external microphone to this. We've also got diopter adjustment on the viewfinder here, and then another little cover just here, which is USB connection. And we've also got a lens release button here, and then that's it on the sides. And then we'll have a look at the bottom. What's this little cover here? We've got a little cover here, which is probably for some sort of external DC input. Maybe you can get a different sort of battery for that. Let me just take another look at that. That is going to be for some sort of output or input for a different sort of battery, so you can run this off the mains, and then we can slide this across. This is where the battery resides, and then we've got an SD HC card slot here as well. So tripod mount just underneath the center portion of the lens there, so nicely positioned. And with a tripod mounted, you can still gain access, probably depending on the size of your tripod head, to the memory card and battery, with a tripod sort of mounted over this section here. So overall, first impressions, very good. This is the Nikon 1 V2. This is the double zoom kit with the 10 to 30mm and the 30 to 110mm lens. I'll be doing my normal sort of camera tests on this to test both the photo capability and the video features of the Nikon 1 V2 in future videos, so please do stay tuned to the Geekanoids channel for that. In the meantime, please do give this one a thumbs up. Please share the link to this video, it really does help me. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.